yo, should I pop smoke? Get a call, so he's trying to get a rocks off. Long flight in the night, I just hopped on. Had a time making love out in Lagos. Yes, sir. Baby told me come and get that. Baby told me come and get that. So you know I went and did that. Couple seconds I was on that. Wanted seconds cause you so bad. Might be a sign. Diamond in your.
A little early.
Just a little bit.
Just canceled the flight. I think it might be a sign. It might be a sign.
Okay. Make clean like that.
Ooh, they never know the difference.
They never know the difference. It ain't even happen.
Well, I guess they know.
But they know a little bit behind that a little bit, yeah.
Right.
But,
the people who are watching.
yeah, the listening, yeah.
Right.
Spotify or whoever want to know.
Pretty diamond, yo, should I pop smoke? Long flights in this night.
Whoa, where you came from?
There we go. Now it's right. Long time.
Canceled the flight. I think it might be a sign. Pretty diamond, yo, should I pop smoke? Get a call, so he's trying to get a rocks off. Long flight in the night, I just hopped on. Had a time making love out in Lagos. Love out in Lagos.
That's kind of like a yes sir spot. I kind of missed that out. Run back in. First time ever, run back in. Yeah, you can't have that.
Gotta give
Yeah,
sir.
That was the first time. I thought like you just running back in there real quick. It ain't like too complicated. They just get it in there real quick.
I have guys. They'll have like 5 minutes after the session. They'll be like, "Hey, bro, let me do a song real quick." And you'll be surprised, like, people do it, bro. Like, it might not be, like, necessarily, like,
5
it might
minutes.
be more like a demo feel.
Yeah.
Trying to get an idea down.
Yeah.
I've had some dudes, bro, they're, like, going, like, it'll be, like, running in there, do something real quick, come back out. I'm like, hey, but it's like,
Getting it done in 5 minutes is crazy.
Yeah.
Like a whole song.
And like I said, a lot of it is more so just like getting the idea
Just
down. Like, they'll come back later and like
come
clean
back.
stuff up. Yeah.
That's kind of like a fresh little thing. Like you don't finish the song, but like you just have it in there just to listen to it.
Yeah, I guess too, just to see, because I know a lot of times people too, like before they'll, like a lot of people like get beats on YouTube, and then before they'll like go and like buy the beat, they'll record themselves on it just to see if it's a song that they want to release, I guess, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I mean, just a little like you said, a demo just to test it out real quick for you.
Yeah. But it also too, like I say, that's why with this music stuff, and I know you know the same thing. There's no like right way to really go about with anything. Yeah. It's just all personal preference or whatever.
It's all personal
whatever
preference.
feels right to you.
I mean, it's smart. Like before you know, if money, like if you ain't like if you're trying to like really make sure before you put something out, like okay, let me see how it sounds. Or if you just practicing and all that stuff, like, that make a lot of sense, really.
Absolutely.
Just like the run day. Hey, you got 5 minutes? Like, let me get in there real quick. I like
that's plus stuff like that, especially with like little ad libs like that.
Or if you hear like something need a little something more, yeah.
Exactly, because I know for me at least, I'd rather do it here versus as soon as I get in the car, I'd be like, dang, I should have.
Yeah, that regret. Yeah.
Feel like I'm blessing the Lord, cause she belonging to me. Let her travel abroad, going over the seas. I be wanting it all, needing more than the teens. Come together, we ball, one hell of a team. I can stay here forever, been a hell of a night. That's a joke at the time, but now really I might. They just canceled the flight, I think it might be a sign. Had a time making love out in Lagos. Yes, sir.
That's smooth, bro.
Yeah, that like good. That's I don't know, that melody is just like fire. Yeah. I like that.
Just with like how I typically record, at least with beats, is I always like turn them down enough to where you can record them with the vocals and then blend everything together. And with this beat, I was able to turn it up a little bit more too.
Turn it up a little bit.
Just to add a little.
It's just like a little like low, like you heard.
Yeah, typically, and this is like super like engineered, not super engineered talk, but like I always, anytime when I start recording a beat, I'll always make sure that it's no louder than like 6 decibels or like -6 decibel or -6 dB, however you want to say it. Just to allow there to be enough space for the vocals to come through without everything just feeling like crammed together, I guess.
Yeah.
And plus, too, it's easier to. You can always turn stuff up, but when you're recording vocals, if you have to record them loud enough to match the beat,
you're gonna be like screaming and yelling.
You're gonna be screaming, and plus, too, it's gonna be like there's only so much you can do without like. It's easier to turn things up and and boost things. With vocals versus if something comes through like distorted, then you can't.
You can hear sometimes a difference. Like it's like I can hear myself like more like on the track. So like, after you can always hear it too, so that way you know to turn it up. Like,
yeah, and too, especially I think I've told you this, but I started out as a producer before I started doing like engineering and stuff like that. So I'm known to have my beats maybe a little too loud. My own beats, I know I end up having them a little bit too loud, but obviously I want the vocals to be the main focus, but I always want the beat to like help.
Beat gotta shine. It's a harmony. Yeah, it's gotta be both.
Right,
like, you want to have that perfect balance. Like you don't want to have a beat that's too quiet and that ain't hitting like that.
Because even like if somebody has like a fantastic vocal performance, but the beat's like super quiet, it almost makes it like the vibe of it ain't the same.
It gotta be like it's like a you know what I'm saying, like a meal. You know what I'm saying? It's a burger and fry, but you got like too much. Your burger too small. You got too many fries.
You have some places you go. You got like that big bun. And you open it up. It's like the Krabby Patty. You open it. It was like where the meat at?
Hey man, it could be like a really well seasoned patty, but like I don't get like what I'm saying, the right amount of it.
Exactly. All right.
We hungry, man. We hungry. Making all these food and now we hungry.
I might be a sign. Is it the flight? I think I might be a sign. Is it the flight? I think I might be a sign. Is it the flight? I think I might.
I'm doing extra.
Is it the flight? I think it might be a sign. Is it the flight? I think it might be a sign.
I ain't seen that one yet.
I can stay forever, been a hell of a night. That's a joke at the time, but now really I might. They just canceled the flight. I think I might be a sign. Pretty diamond the yo, so I pop smoke.
Extra EQ on that one? The extra EQ?
Yeah, so really I really need to take these off because I don't want to extra. There was just a little frequency that stood out just in that one little take.
I can stay forever, been a hell of a night. That's a joke at the time, but now really I might. They just canceled the flight. I think I might be a sign.
You heard that little one frequency in that one take.
Really I might. They just canceled the flight. I think I might be a sign.
There we go.
Hey.
Hell of a night. That's a joke at the time, but now really I might. They just canceled the flight. I think I might be a sign. Pretty diamond the yo, so.
That's bag work right there. It's like you see Kyrie just do a move that nobody else ain't doing. Like,
And I try to not like I don't ever want to have like 30 different tracks that has each one individual.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like if a lot of things are standing out, it's really just how they're being recorded. Whether somebody's like either too far away from the mic in certain takes or what, it could be a whole bunch of stuff. But just with like little things like that, just making sure that everything like blends together well. It's like small.
Like what happened? I like backed off the mic maybe a little, like while I was doing it.
It could be really anything, or even too like certain times like how like certain words are said, depending on like different inflections and stuff. Just coming in from the mic, it can have like just different ways of coming in. But that's why I like with like little stuff like that. Like it's obviously not a huge difference by any means, but it's just trying to make sure that every
take the best they can be.
Yeah, it's just trying to make sure that every take like feels like the same. Because I know like if I'm listening to a song and like one take sounds like super one way and then it sounds another way, it's almost like hard to follow with. Versus if that thought never comes across somebody's mind, that's the goal. It's like you never have to the best songs are where you're not even thinking about it, I guess. So,
I've definitely noticed that like on some songs, like especially with like when it's like features and it'd be like people like you can just hear like maybe I don't know, maybe it's just like more of my ears like listening to that. I don't remember hearing that like when I was like younger and stuff, but like now it's like they recorded that like it's like a whole different song.
And that's the thing with, and I ain't trying to go on necessarily rant about it, but like with people when they get features from artists, a lot of times like they think like, oh, like I'm gonna get this feature and I'm gonna blow up. But at the same time too, if you haven't heard how that artist does their features versus their regular music, some people, which I don't understand this, especially from like a business standpoint, but some people
they loaf like
they'll
the
take forever to do it, or they'll like record it at home versus for their music they're going to a studio.
Yeah, you get like that's what happened. Like sometimes it be the big artists like how they even put this out? Like they ain't like I guess they don't care. Sometimes when you get that big, like you just
and too a lot of times too, like if they're like big enough to a point where like they're traveling and on tour and stuff, like they literally might be like recording in like a hotel room, which I get. But at the same time, if I'm a independent artist trying to get a feature, if I paid like $1,000 for a feature from an artist, and I get hotel, like if it's like badly recorded vocals, and they just like here you go,
just saying whatever.
And my heart would break. And I know you like there's only so much you can do.
And at that point, like you can't just be like, "Hey, go record that shit." They're gonna be like, "Man, what?"
Yeah, well, all right, you
lucky I even did this shit for you. Exactly. Like, that's why you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying?
And obviously, you know, like there's not everybody like that, but there's just some
sometimes,
that. I've never understood that.
Yeah, some folks like they if they up and they winning, like they just throw whatever. Like, hey, you lucky I'm even like they really think like that. Like the ego is like be high. Like you even lucky I'm even hopping on this song. I'm gonna do whatever.
Exactly. It's one of those things like that's the business model that can last short term, but never in the long term.
Nah.
Never, because especially all it needs is one bad thing to happen, and then.
Because then like other folks might know. Okay, yeah, don't hit him up for no
exactly.
shit.
And then like you end up losing money versus just being like and you don't even got to be like an overtly nice person. Just do what
do your regular shit.
If you're selling features and somebody buys a feature, just do it how you would want it to have, how you would want to get a song back. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Even if it's like if I was like a big artist and it's just like some regular, like not regular, but like upcoming artist, like I would go all out. Like, hey, you just go low.
Yeah, especially too because it's a reflection of your music as well.
Yeah,
so.
I know I couldn't do it. My conscience would be on me like shit. You know you half-ass that shit like hey.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'd be sitting there like, man, I'm really I'm really doing less than I know I should. I guess.
Even if it is trash, at least I put my all into it. That shit.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like especially if you're getting paid to do something, like even if you're not like a huge fan of the song itself, you're still gonna want to do you're still gonna want to make it as best as you can make it. At least that's how I would want to do it.
Yeah, especially like shit, like getting paid like crazy amount of shit, like in the fucking 6 figures for a fee, and I'm low and I'm not giving it nothing. Like that's crazy. I guess we just built different, man. We Southern boys, man. We just got that compassion. Like everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying? They just kind of throw some folks just throw something out there. This shit.
And
I can't even do it.
And at the end of the day, like I said, I've always like if somebody's paying me to do something, I'm gonna always try to like make sure that it sounds good. It's not just a reflection of them paying me, but also like people are like will ask like, oh, especially with music, like, oh, who recorded this or who like made the beat, whatever. So if you have subpar work in that way, it's not gonna bring anybody else.
That's your name attached to it.
Exactly. So always try to we be doing our best.